Hey YouTube, Dean again. Since I'm going to be putting up videos every week, why not get to know each other a little bit more? So here's what I like to call the 7 facts of Dean. First fact you should know about me is I'm an old soul. Unlike the new generation, I was raised on TV. Me and my grandpa, we used to watch Baywatch and Walker Texas Ranger all day long when I was a baby. And then when I grew a little bit older, like 3 or 4, I grew up on old cartoons and I grew up with Gilligan's Island and Three's Company. Number 2 on the facts of Dean is that I'm a musician. I play guitar and piano. Let's see, I've been playing piano ever since I was 4, and then I just recently started playing guitar for about maybe 4 or 5 years. It was just a recent thing. I like guitar a lot more, even though my grandma really enforces piano. Oh yeah, another thing, my grandma's my piano teacher, which is it was kind of forced upon me, but I still enjoy playing it, and I can play really well classical music, you know, the type of music that I love to play. Rock and roll, classic rock and roll, and I really love to play alternative music, alternative punk music. Some of my favorite bands that I love to listen to are Yellowcard, love me some Van Halen, Foo Fighters, Guns N' Roses, and can't go wrong with the Beatles. It's so good. Number 3 about Dean is I'm a car dude. I love cars, I love them. My dream car is Nissan GTR. Please come into my life. That's the one car I want to buy. The first thing I'm gonna buy when I win the lottery. I need that car in my life. But realistically, I really want to build a race car. I really want to build a race car with my own money, customize it to be my own, start racing people, not illegally, maybe one time illegally. That'll be awesome. Number 4, I'm a very, 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 very quirky guy. You probably noticed in my last video, I make weird ass faces when I'm talking and when I'm thinking. Like sometimes people see me in the hallways, I'm gonna have like a serious face, and then all of a sudden it's the weirdest thing. I'm quirky and weird and nerdy. Which brings me to number 5, where I will nerd out on the biggest sci-fi things ever. I will nerd out on Doctor Who, because Doctor Who's amazing. Nerd out on Sherlock, I will nerd out on Breaking Bad. I will nerd out on all of these shows. And probably one of my favorite things to nerd out on is anime. Anime is so good. Number 6 is video games. I am a huge video game nerd. If you see my collection of video games from my PS3 and my GameCube and my Wii and my PS2, you will see it stacks about as big as my torso. Yeah, I love nerding out on video games because they're so good. They take you on that world where you're like not even on this earth anymore. They take you into your imaginations of other people, and it's so fun. Like, you can direct your own story, and you can manipulate the word into your own. It's so fun. My favorite video game of all time, well, I'll tell you my favorite video game right now, which is Borderlands 2, Last of Us, and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the best one. Last but not least, number 7, which is my favorite thing to do in my spare time, is go outside. One of the things I like doing outside is go mountain biking, mostly because you get to go on your own. It's when I'm away from technology. I don't have to hear or see anyone. It's where I'm on my own and I get to be one with nature. I get to find myself when I'm going mountain biking. I get to see magnificent views of the mountain. One of the places where I go is Chimney Rock. It's just so much fun, and it's such a fun place, and it's so beautiful out there when you see the waterfalls and stuff. If you haven't gone mountain biking, I strongly recommend it. It's hard as hell at first, but it's so rewarding once you're done, and then it's the best. Anyway, those are the 7 things about Dean that you should know. Maybe when we get a little bit more into this YouTube thing, maybe you'll know a little bit more. Maybe you can ask me some questions. Hit me up in the comment section below, and I'll see you next week. Bye!